Hello, my name is Tate, and today I'll be talking to you guys a little bit about our assessments. Our first assessment is the VB-MAP, which stands for Verbal Behavior Milestones Assessment and Placement Program, and it's a criterion referenced assessment tool. It's divided into 5 main components: the milestones assessment, barriers assessment, transition assessment, skills task analysis, placement, and IEP goals and recommendations. The other assessment that we looked at is the PEAK assessment, which stands for Promoting Emergence of Advanced Knowledge. It's an evidence-based assessment with a corresponding curriculum and includes 4 training modules. They are direct training, generalization, equivalence, and transformation.
The client is a 6-year-old with a level 3 autism diagnosis who is currently homeschooled by his mother and father. While Bob is advanced in some subjects, such as a school-based curriculum with reading, math, and writing, he lacks in social and adaptive functions. We chose to use the VB map. The conclusion of this assessment provides us with information that will serve as a guide for the development of an effective learning curriculum individualized for the client. The age and skill level qualify the client for this assessment. The scoring allows for an intervention plan to be created.
For the testing timeline on the VB map, the initial assessment will be conducted over the course of about 4 to 5 hours typically. Bob in an initial assessment would receive short breaks as needed. The assessor will interview the family ahead of time to get to know some background information and items and activities he enjoys, mix easy and challenging tasks, and give him praise when he gives correct answers. And this initial assessment gives the BCBA information so they know what skills to work on with Bob. And then ongoing assessments with the VB map will occur as well about every 6 months. And they take about 2 to 3 hours to complete, and they help the BCBA decide what skills Bob has gained and what skills he should work on next. And here are the completed VB map milestone and barriers assessments for Bob. As you can see on the left with the milestones assessment, he has gained skills over time through different assessments. And on the barriers assessment on the right, you can see that he has decreased his barriers over time to learning.
For our intervention plan goals, communication, and language, from the VP map, we can note the client lacks communication skills. So for goal 1, Bob will use a variety of at least 3 different carrier phrases when making requests. So with 90% accuracy for 3 consecutive days. What does this mean? It means Bob will say, I want, I need, and can I when asking for what he wants and needs. For goal 2, Bob will engage in 25 different interverbal fill-ins when asked with 90% accuracy across 3 consecutive sessions. What does this mean? It means Bob will say, I want, I need, and can I when asking for what he wants and needs. For social behavior, from the VP map, we can note the client lacks social behavior skills. For goal 1, Bob will spontaneously greet others with a wave or vocal response with 80% accuracy for 3 consecutive days. So what does this mean? Bob will say, hi, good morning, good afternoon when walking by someone. For goal 2, Bob will spontaneously man to peers to participate in games, social play, 2 times with 90% accuracy across 6 consecutive sessions. So what does this mean? Bob will say, can I play? Play with me, or any variation of playing with peers.
So the plan for adaptive behaviors include Bob will tolerate sitting on the toilet for at least 2 minutes with 90% accuracy for 3 consecutive days. This just means that he learns to tolerate sitting on the toilet so they can potty train. He will also learn to appropriately respond to safety commands such as stop, come back, and wait in order to remain safe. The overview of his treatment includes working on multiple goals in different environments, RBTs, and parents. New goals will be completed upon mastery of old goals, and parent training will occur once bi-weekly to ensure understanding. And then the next slide is just some of our references that we used in order to create some of his goals.